Good morning and welcome to Falcon TV News today. It is Monday, March 29th, 2021. I'm Ken along the rest of the FTV crew.
The world really doesn't need more toilet paper problems. But unfortunately, the biggest producer of wood pulp, the raw material for products including bath tissue, is warning that the global crunch in shipping containers could start creating supply snags. Suzano South America primarily ships its pulp in cargo vessels known as breakbulk, with demand surging for ships that carry ribbed steel containers. The squeeze is starting to spill over to breakbulk and threatens to delay the company's shipments. Of course, that's happening at a time when demand for residential toilet paper has gone way up and consumers have taken to stockpiling and panic buying. Shippers are concerned that the shipping problems are going to snowball and only get worse from here. Significant disruptions to the pulp trade could eventually impact supplies of toilet paper if procedures don't have ample inventories. The container crisis sparked by huge demand from China has been playing out for months, but this warning is among the first major signs showing the spillover into other shipping markets. If the squeeze continues to increase freight costs, it also raises the specter of accelerating inflation.
And how does a ship stuck a world away impact us here in America? Delays. One of the world's most heavily trafficked maritime lanes was blocked after a massive shipping vessel became stuck in Egypt's Suez Canal. The ship, nearly a quarter mile in length and about equal to the height of the Empire State Building, ran aground and turned sideways after encountering poor visibility and strong winds. The 120-mile-long canal connects the Mediterranean and Red Seas, ultimately allowing ships to travel between the Atlantic and Indian Oceans without having to travel around the southern tip of Africa, saving thousands of miles of travel. The passageway carries about 10% of the world's maritime trade, including a similar fraction of the global oil supply, with $9 billion in goods passing through each day. A flotilla of tugboats is working to free the vessel, but the ship blocks the path for other vessels and could slow the deliveries for tens of thousands of people.
Ms. Carr is collecting submissions for the 2020-2021 issue of The Stylist. There is no minimum or maximum length for writing submissions. Students may submit as many items as they want. All submissions are due by the end of March. Submissions should be emailed to Ms. Carr.
When gun violence is counted as a single category spanning homicides, suicides, and accidents, it kills about 40,000 Americans a year. That's far behind the country's biggest killers, like heart disease, about 650,000 annual deaths, or Alzheimer's, about 125,000, but it's broadly comparable to the toll from many well-known causes of death, including an average flu season, 35,000 deaths, vehicle accidents, 39,000 deaths, breast cancer, 42,000 deaths, liver disease, 43,000 deaths, or pancreatic cancer, 45,000 deaths. It's not just that every other high-income country in the world has many fewer guns and many fewer gun deaths. As seen in this chart, it's also that U.S. states with fewer guns like California, Illinois, Iowa, and much of the Northeast have fewer gun deaths. And when state or local governments have restricted gun access, deaths have often declined.
Without traditional job fairs, we wanted to be sure to get the word out to graduating students and teachers who may be looking for summer employment or extra cash. The Hard Rock in Atlantic City is hiring. Currently, they are looking to fill approximately 500 seasonal positions, as well as additional 300 full-time jobs. They will be holding weekly interviews, socially distanced, with scheduled appointments. If anyone is interested, they should apply online. It's www.hardrockhotelatlanticcity.com/careers. The link below.
30 years after Eleanor Holmes Norton first introduced a bill for Washington, D.C. statehood, she returns to Capitol Hill to do it again. This time with the broadest support for the cause to date. Her legislation, H.R. 51, was the subject of the House Oversight Committee hearing. It was approved by the Democratic-led House in the historic vote last year, but never reached the GOP-controlled Senate. And although Democrats now hold a slim majority in the Senate, the measure faces long odds in the upper chamber.
In his recent address to the state, Governor Phil Murphy said that New Jersey schools will return to full in-person classes for next school year, and districts will not be allowed to offer virtual learning, even for parents who want that option due to ongoing COVID-19 concern. He said, "I want to be unequivocal about this. We are expecting Monday through Friday in person, every school, every district. Obviously, if the world goes sideways, we will revisit this. But as of right now, the answer is no."
While seniors may have lost out on some of the special events during this COVID period, the advisors Miss Perrone and Miss Cesar have worked it out to bring the most memorable of dances. That's right. Oakcrest is excited to announce that prom will be held in 2 months from now on Wednesday, May 26th, 2021, at the Carriage House in Galloway Township, New Jersey, and that Wednesday will be like a Friday because of the long Memorial Day weekend. However, due to the current social distancing guidelines and gathering limitations, there are some modifications to the traditional prom experience to accommodate our students while still providing a safe and celebratory event. And 1 month from now, the senior class will have the opportunity to purchase tickets from 8 a.m. on April 26th until 10 p.m. on April 28th. Beginning on April 29th at 8 a.m. through April 30th at 10 p.m., juniors will have the opportunity to purchase tickets at a first-come, first-served basis. An email was sent out with additional information, expectations, and a timeline of events will be provided in the coming weeks.
The Library of Congress designated 25 recordings as audio treasures worthy of preservation for all time. Among the picks was a song by Kermit the Frog, The Rainbow Connection.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Well, that's all for today. So from me and everyone here on Falcon TV, have a great day.